draw the knees into the chest. And just lengthen the spine, keep the chin nice and straight. The spine is long. Take a few breaths here. You roll from side to side if you like. Maybe do a couple circles. You can go the opposite direction. And then from here, you can place the hands underneath the knees. You can tuck the chin and lift the shoulders. And we're just going to do some rocking just to massage the length of the spine. Maybe tap the toes and see how far you can come back. And then just roll up to your seated position and come into your tabletop. And we'll just do a couple of cat-cows. So just inhale, looking up. Exhale, pushing the pelvis forward, rounding through the upper back. Looking up. Same thing. And then from here, keep the hands placed on the ground. You're going to try and jump up by pressing into the palms to come to your forward fold. And then just dangle here for a minute. Let the head hang. Breathe in deep. And then start to raise up. Coming into your mountain posture. Gaze at the thumbs. And the hands come down to the side. Then we're going to do our Surya Namaskar. So feet together in your mountain pose. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, we fold down. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, jumping back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Stay here for a couple breaths. Let the back of the body start to open up. Lifting the hips and lengthening through the spine. And then bend the knees, flex the feet, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, look halfway up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, raising all the way up, gazing at the thumbs. Exhale, hands come down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, coming up, gazing at the thumbs. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, looking halfway up. Exhale, jumping or stepping back for chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Stay here for 5 breaths, just breathing in real deep. Continue to open up the back of the body. Letting the head hang. And then bend the knees, flex the feet, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, look at the eyes, lengthening the spine. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, raising all the way up, gazing at the thumbs. Exhale, back to your Namaste. Now we're going to do Surya Namaskar B, just to warm up and get some more heat going. So inhale, hands come up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, jump or step back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes up, stepping between the hands. Come back for warrior one. Exhale, coming back down to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lifting that left foot, stepping between the hands. Coming up for warrior one. Exhale, folding down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Just staying here for a couple deep breaths. Continue to add heat to the body. Maybe pedaling out the legs if that feels good. Inhale, bend the knees, flex the feet, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, looking halfway up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, raising all the way up. Exhale, coming back to your Namaste. Now from here, we're going to come back down one more time. So inhale, coming up. Exhale, folding. Inhale, looking halfway up. Exhale, jumping, stepping back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes up. Stepping between the hands. For warrior one. Exhale, folding down. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Lifting the left leg. Stepping in between the hands. Warrior one. Exhale, coming down for chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Staying here for a few breaths. Breathing in deep. And then from here, lifting that right leg up, you're gonna bring the knee into the chest, cross it under the left arm, lifting up, coming into your half star, hold here. Bring that left hand back down, keep the leg where it is, and start to dip. Just do 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring that knee back. Come back up to your down dog. Lift the right leg again. Rotate over, coming into wild thing. Looking over that right shoulder, opening up. Breathing here. Just a few more breaths. Exhale. Right hand comes back down. Come back to your down dog. Lift that right leg. Bring the right leg to your right tricep. Coming back up. Back to center. Back up. Left tricep. Back up. Right tricep. Back up. Middle. Up again. Left tricep. Back up. And then bring that left foot, right foot down to meet left. Stay here for a couple breaths. Press into the palms, send the hips up, heels down. Then we're gonna do the same on the opposite side. So inhale, left leg comes up in the air. Cross it over the body. Lifting that right arm up. Gazing at the ceiling. Breathing here. Right hand comes back down. We do our hip dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, coming back up to our downward dog, lifting that left leg, bringing the left knee to the left tricep, back to center. Then bring it to the right tricep, lift up, left tricep, middle, right, left, center, right tricep, coming back to your down dog. Then we're going to move into our wild thing. So place the right hand on the floor, lift up, cross over, open up that left shoulder, look up and stay here, couple breaths. Really lifting the pelvis. Exhale, bring the hand back down. You're in your down dog again. Stay here for a couple breaths. Breathe in deep. Bring the shoulders over the wrists, coming into plank. Now you're gonna do plank dips. So from side to side, keeping that core strong, you're just gonna dip the hips down. From side to side, keeping the shoulders straight, using the core. Dipping down as slow as possible. Keep breathing. 2 more. And then come back to your down dog. Press the weight into the heels. Inhale, lift the right leg. Step it between the hands. You're gonna come up to warrior 1. Just have your weights nearby. Lifting all the way up. Sinking into that front leg. Holding here. Letting the shoulders come down. Breathing. Then you can grab onto the weights. If not, if you don't have them, that's fine. Sink into that front leg. Lean forward, find your balance. Bring the arms back for extension. Just a couple more. Keep sinking into that front leg. Use the glutes. Couple more. And then if you have the weights in your hand, if you want to keep them, you can still use them. Step that left foot in slightly. Inhale, lift the chest. We're going to start to come forward. You can hold on to the weights if you want. Just be sure to keep the back straight. Fold over that front leg. If you want an extra challenge, you can hold on to the weights. Keep them down at the side. Start to lift that back leg. Make sure you have a balance first. Maybe the hands come behind you with the weights. Hold. Exhale, foot comes back down. You're in your chair pose now. You want to use the weights you can. Sink into the heels. Bring the hands together. Chest out open. Sinking downward, lift the arms. Keep the arms extended. Use a chair. Hold here. Keep holding and sinking. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Hands come down to the sides. You're back in your semi-seated with or without the weights. Inhale, step that left foot back. Keep the feet nice and wide. Roll the shoulders in. Pick up the feet in your goddess posture. So if you don't want to use the weights, you don't have to. Otherwise, we're going to come down and hold here. You can do whatever feels nice with the weights. Just keep them on the thighs or wherever and hold. Keeping the butt down, really using the glutes. And then here, start to lift up onto the toes if you want, not a challenge. And hold. Keep breathing. And now we're going to add in the ankle by lifting and lowering heels. Stay here, keep going. Then slowly raise back up. Bring the feet back to hip width apart, facing forward. You're going to bring the weights down to your side. Keep your weight into the heels. Squat down. Lift up. Bring the elbows in. Bicep curl. Push up. Back down. Hands come down. Squat. You break it down into movements, if that's easier. Really contract the glutes at the top. There's a couple more. Two more. And then you can step back to your semi-seated feet. And then from here, we'll come back. So you can place the weights back down on the ground. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift halfway up. Jump or step back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Lift the left leg. Step it between the hands. Coming in for your warrior one. Lifting up first without the weights. Just getting your balance. Staying here. Sinking into that front leg. Then you can grab onto the weights. Keep sinking into that front leg. Going back for tricep extensions. Keep extending. Using those triceps, leaning slightly forward as well. Really sinking into that front leg. Keep breathing. Couple more. Keep squeezing the triceps. And then you're going to step that right foot in slightly. Coming into your pyramid. Find your balance first. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, start to fold over that left leg. Drawing that left leg into the hip. Then from here, you're going to slowly start to lift the back leg, coming to warrior three. Find your balance first. Doesn't matter how high up that back leg comes. Just stay here. They want the hands to come behind. Really sinking into it. Then exhale, foot comes back down to the floor. Squeezing the legs together into the heels. Sinking the butt down. Raising the arms up for chair. Sinking down. Sinking a little lower. Inhale, raising all the way up. Hands come down. Moving back into our squats. So you can come back into your goddess squat. So feet just a little bit wider than the hips. Toes pointing out for a pigeon. Inhale, sink down. Stay here. Hold. Roll the shoulders back. Open up the chest. Just make sure there's no strain on the knee. Keep holding. Breathe here. A little longer. See if you can sink a little more. Then we're gonna add in the toes, the heels. Stay here. Keep breathing deep. Keep the breath long and consistent. Then we start to do our squats with the heels. Lifting up, really engaging the thighs and the glutes. Staying balanced. And then 2 more. And then we're gonna come back to standing. Come back to the top of the mat. Keep the weights near you. You can come back into that chair posture. Keep the weights down at the side, wherever's comfortable. And you're gonna work on lifting that left leg, dragging the toe back. Try not to put weight on the back of the foot, and then bringing it forward again. So you're in your chair, inhale, foot comes back. Exhale, see about driving that leg up. Then try it again, slowly, staying totally on the right foot as much as possible. Keep breathing. Really working into that right glute. Keep your balance, keep your focus, keep the breath consistent. Just a couple more. Last one. And then bring that foot down. And we'll do the same on the opposite leg. So again, coming back to that chair position, with the knees bent. Putting the weight in the left leg this time. Lifting the right toe. Dragging it back. Trying to drive it up. Drive it up again. Keep pressing all the way into that left leg. Keep pushing. Just a couple more. Really trying to sink in that left leg, last one. And then we come up, you put the weights on the floor. And then from here, back into Stern Star. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down facing dog. Now, you can take breaths here if you need a rest, or you can come into yogic foot. So, if you come into yogic foot, we're training the upper body and strength. So, inhale, hands go over the shoulders. Chaturanga. Lifting up. Rolling just like a wave. Just doing 5. Really pushing deep. Last one. And then stay in your down dog. Taking a couple breaths here. Really sinking the heels down, lifting the hips, lengthening the spine. Inhale, bend the knees, flex the feet, step, and we're gonna sit to its seated position. Bring the feet in front of you. Lift the shoulders, roll them back, open up the chest. Find your sit bones. Inhale, lift the legs. Squeeze the core, lengthen through the arms. Crown of the head is up. You want more challenge? Lengthen the legs. Breathe. Really strengthening through the core here. If you want more of a challenge, you can start to do leg extensions. And then come back down. Take an inhale, exhale here. Start to relax a little bit. Let the heart rate come down slightly. Breathing deep through the inhales and exhales through the nose. Just another breath or two, we're coming back into it. Inhale, hands come behind the knees. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Crown of the head is up. Extend the arms. Breathing here. Then if you want, you can do the extensions. You can stay straight, or you can have the feet on the floor. Nice, long, slow, controlled movements. Keep lifting the arms, extending the shoulders through the shoulders. Crown of the head facing up. Inhale, lift, come back down. Take a couple of breaths here. We'll do that one last time in just a breath or two. Inhale, lengthen through the arms. Lift the feet. Crunch the abs together. Stay here. Extend the legs if you want. or do your crunches. We're working the hip flexors as well, so you may feel them kind of getting tired. Keep extending through the shoulders, keep the arms long. Taking the last few breaths to just hold wherever you are. Hold there. And then slowly come back down. And then from here, just take a couple breaths, calm the nervous system down. Breathe in deep. Then we're going to come into Russian twists. So again, sitting on the tailbones. Using a weight if you have something, a block. You don't have to have anything in your hands, just kind of makes it a little easier. Getting on the sit bones, lifting up tall, lifting the feet, coming into your twists. Keep breathing, keep working the hip flexors and the abs. Just a couple more. And then release. Bring the legs back down. And take a couple of breaths. Calm things down. Just do one more set of the Russian twists. So again, you can grab something or not, it's up to you. Sit on the hip, sit bones, lift up tall, lengthen through the crown of the head, lift the feet, and start your twists. We want this to come from the core, so try to keep the knees as straight as possible. They will kind of move a little bit, but just try to make the focus twisting from the abdomen. Just a few more. And then you can release and come back down. I'm just going to check the time and see how we are doing. Okay, we have a couple more minutes. So come into your tabletop. And then from here, we're going to do leg lifts. So you're on the tabletop position. Lift the left leg, point your toe as high as you can. Just do some circles. Keep breathing. And then from here, keep that leg straight. Come back to your center. You're gonna do some crunches. Try and bring that elbow to the tricep and hold. Really squeeze the abs. And then bring back. Do that just 2 more times. Squeeze. And then come back. Squeeze. And come back. And then we'll do the opposite leg. So find your balance first in your tabletop. Lift that back leg, lift it high, point the toe, start your circles. Try to keep the weight in the middle, so you're using the core, you're using the glute and the hamstrings. Keep lifting. And then from here, lift the leg again, bring it to that right tricep and hold. Bring it back. Back to the tricep and hold. And then back again. And last time, and hold. And then come back. And then come back to your tabletop. From here, we're just gonna come onto the butt. We're just gonna do 1 Pilates roll down. So go as slow as possible. If you want to have the knees bent, you can. For an outer challenge, legs are front, feet flexed. Lift up through the crown of the head. Tuck the chin, suck the low belly in. Keep the spine straight. Reach forward with the hands. And then from here, you're going to use the belly and the core to slowly lower yourself down. Lower, 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 nice and slow. And then come down all the way. Put the hands down at the side. You're going to come to a tabletop on your back. So feet are coming in front of you. Hands for right now are just down at the side. Then you're going to place the hands behind the head, keeping the shoulders wide, lifting the chin. Lift the right leg, point it. Lift the left leg and point it. Then left leg comes down to the floor. Inhale, switch. Reach up with the hands, grab the ankle or the calf, and then just switch. Moving with your breath. Keep breathing, lengthening, lifting through the crown of the head, feeling it in the core. Really working on strength. Keep the shoulders and the head up. Just a couple more. Last one. And then meet back at the top. Hands come behind the knees. Come back to your tabletop. This time, draw the knees into the shoulders or into the armpits. Stay here for a couple breaths. Let the spine be long. Really feel the compression in the hip joints. Breathe in deep. If it's available, you can come into happy baby, or you can just stay there. Lifting up through the feet, keeping the spine long. Breathing here. And then you can start to rock from side to side. This can feel quite good on the back. Just make the rotations as big or as small as you'd like. Just staying here, controlling the breath. Starting to let everything come back down to normal. Just a couple more breaths. And then slowly releasing the knees back to the chest. Staying here, keeping the spine nice and long. Maybe closing the eyes if you like. Then extending that left leg down to the floor. Then using the left hand and gently guiding the right knee across the body, coming into spinal twist. Breathing in here. Just letting everything come back down to normal. And then slowly coming back to center, drawing that right knee into the chest. And then releasing that right leg down to the floor. And then drawing the left knee into the chest. And then crossing it over the body, coming into spinal twist on the opposite side, looking over that left shoulder. Just staying here. Allowing yourself to sink down. Keep breathing. Feeling everything melting away. And then slowly returning back to center. And then you can just come into Shavasana. Let the feet come out to the side, the hands come up. Just feel yourself starting to feel nice and heavy and relaxed on the floor. And just stay here. Allowing the energy to leave the body. Anything that's in excess, just let it go. Feel the circulation of energy flowing throughout you. It's nice and easy. Staying here for a couple more breaths. And then taking an inhale, maybe bringing the arms behind the head. Taking a nice full body stretch. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, sigh it out. And then you can roll onto the right side of the body. And just stay here for a couple of breaths. And then in your own time, coming up to Sukhasana, the easy posture. You can choose to keep the eyes closed if you like, or you can open them up, it's up to you. You bring the hands together at heart center, rub them back and forth. Place them over the eyes. Open the eyes and feel that transfer of energy. You can pat down the face. And then just anywhere else in the body that there's tightness. And then you can bring the hands to heart center. Thank you very much for coming. I really hope that you enjoyed the class. As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to message me. Thank you very much. Namaste. My God, it's so hot in here.